around the drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, as long as I can get paid.
Come on now, we will win, because we are the best on the field. And we hit the field like, all day like, all night like, on the blue light, offense like, defense like, this squad like, house call like, in the sound like, in the sound like, in the sound like.
This is our time.
We got an epic kickoff to the week 1 recap, part 1 to the College Football 25 Online Dynasty League that I'm hosting. We still got some spots available. You guys can still join in and get your week 1 match going. So if you guys are looking forward to joining this PlayStation 5 Online Dynasty League, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. So this is part 1. We still got a couple more games to play. But in today's video, we're recapping some games that was live streamed, as well as my match that I ended up playing today as well. We're going to break it all down for you guys and get some recaps around the league and much more. Now, what you guys are seeing right here is the top games being played in week 1. So, we got number 1 Georgia against number 2 Ohio State. Now, this game was live streamed. This is a user versus user match, and I kid you not, this was like watching a championship game. This game, you guys are going to see in today's video, it was an epic showdown, and I can't lie, it was like a back and forth game, and it was a defensive game. It was a wild game, so you guys are going to see that broken down later on. Then we have number 6 Alabama against number 8 Notre Dame. Now, Alabama's a user. He ended up playing Notre Dame, who is a CPU team. Now, don't get it twisted, people. Playing CPU this year on Heisman difficulty is no joke. It's the real deal. It's very difficult. Now, he had a down-to-the-wire match with shocking results. So you guys are going to see that later on. Then we have number 4 Oregon at number 14 Oklahoma. Both teams are user control, but they have not played their game yet. So you guys will basically see that in part 2 recap video. So hopefully they stream it so I can get footage for you guys to see what happens. If not, it is what it is. Then we have number 13 LSU at number 7 Penn State. That game also came down to the wire with some shocking results. So you guys are going to see some gameplay footage outside of these games, and of course some of these games in today's highlight recap showcase from those that did stream their matches. So today's video is pretty much like a preview of how the content is going to be made for recap highlights, especially for the Online Dynasty League. So without further ado, let's continue on and take a look at other games that have been played in this league. So once again, we're going back to Alabama against Notre Dame, a user versus computer match, and the user ends up losing to the computer 28-31, a very close match. Then we have a user versus user match, number 10 Missouri going to Oklahoma State. Missouri ends up dominating Oklahoma State 63-21. And then Liberty, the only person that took one of the worst teams to rebuild. Bruh, it's a user versus computer match, but look, Liberty couldn't even pull it through against a FCS East team. Guys, there's no shame losing to that type of team, because once again, it goes to show that playing the computer on Heisman difficulty is gonna showcase. And, you know, especially playing with a trash team, you're gonna have the results like that. But it was a close game. He almost pulled it through. We got to see how he does for the rest of the season. I believe he has a very easy schedule from outside looking in, but because he was rebuilding Liberty, his schedule didn't get, touched, because he's going to have a hard time playing the CPU regardless. So let's see if he can bounce back in week 2 and see how he does throughout the season. I'm rooting for you, partner. I know it's going to be tough as is playing with that team and then going up against the CPU, but we're all rooting for you. Let's see how you do throughout the season. Then up next, we have a USF user playing a computer team, FCS South. He pretty much dominating them 77-28. Then we have a double user versus user match, Colorado facing Texas, and Texas blew them away, coming out with a 59-34 score. And then we had a crazy match as LSU takes on Penn State, and Penn State barely wins that game 28-22. What a match. So if it's a user versus user match or a computer match versus user, the competition is going to be there. People are grinding their matches, playing it out. I love to see that, and that's what is supposed to be expected to witness in this league. So what you guys are about to witness now is some highlight footage recap from the people that did live stream their matches. And I kid you not, these matches that you're about to see did not disappoint whatsoever. So once again, if you guys want to get into the league and experience this, please check out the link down below in the description. Join the Discord, because right now we got some committed players that's willing to grind out wins, losses, build their team. This is how Dynasty is supposed to be. So up first, we got Purdue against North Carolina. Now, I did not capture the entire game. I only captured near the end. And I wish I captured the entire game, but I forgot to. Literally, I got so hooked into the game, I forgot to record the entire game. But it came down to the wire, and you guys got to see for yourself what happens. Then after that game, we're kicking over to Florida versus Michigan, at Michigan, that is. That game was a wild one, and once again, it came down to the wire. It came down to the last minute drive. It was a back and forth game. You guys are going to see a little bit more highlights of that game because I recorded the full game. And then to end everything is Georgia versus Ohio State, and that game was wow. So you guys are going to see the full gameplay of that. Major moments, highlights only, of course. But that game, I kid you not, I believe they tied up at 14-all. And then from like the ending of the second quarter, heading into third quarter, and then the first part of fourth quarter was nothing but back and forth, forward and outs. It was like a defensive battle. Both offenses couldn't really drive down the field on each other. And that alone was super impressive. And then when things hit the fan, you guys are going to see how everything unfolds. And some amazing plays was just made in crucial situational moments. And then to end everything, you guys are going to see my match against Arizona State, which is a CPU match. And that was a sweaty match for your boy. It came down to the wire. It's an epic game. So you guys are going to enjoy all these epic matches that go down, regardless if it's a user versus user or a user versus CPU match. So I'm going to let you guys go ahead and enjoy these highlights. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Once again, if you guys want to join this league, we got about 9 spots left. So we got 22, 23 current users out of 32. We did have a full user league, but where we ended up making a new one, a lot of people just bailed out, and then some people was just being toxic, so they got the boot. So everything's good with the league so far. We got active members, so if you guys want to join, just check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. See you guys in part 2 recap of the week 1 highlights. We're going to see and continue on with the other games that have been played in part 2, and then we're kicking off to week 2. See you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.
He'll so pleased to send the offense back out.
They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Play action. Coming after him. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Here in the fourth quarter, they've just got to get into field goal range to give themselves a shot, but they're not going to get there if they can't protect the QB. They've given up back-to-back sacks.
The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll down this just inside the 35-yard line. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get the
linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long.
What? And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way.
I got some replay. I will challenge this.
Touchdown, Florida.
No, it will not.
Bro, my ultimate team is so ass. My ultimate team on Madden has never been this bad.
Oh my
God. Touchdown at warning. He'll do it himself.
Let's go.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
Good shit, buddy.
Down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Works the middle of the field. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4th.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing.
Go.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that 4th down, guys. That was a designed quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just the defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be, and not letting the quarterback break free. You just can't do a better job than the defense did on that 4th down.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back, it's Orji. Throwing right. It's caught.
Oh.
He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? The right play here is try to win it in regulation. Don't be too conservative. They'll try the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes a connection. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down.
Oh, so y'all got a game, bro.
This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as time continues to wind down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. It'll all be decided right here. Win or lose on this kick.
Let's go.
And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot.
He hands it off from the gun. And he gets the offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And that's a solid.
I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? It's in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use.
And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Boy, I got it.
3rd down and long. Looking to throw. It's back. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touch play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's ETN. He spins free and he's in the clear. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
Right now, he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And he doesn't.
Trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Defense to get upfield in the pass rush. And give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Tries the right with a quick throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's got some open field ahead. And bulldozing 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Ohio State. On the run, it's ETN. And the ball to the ground. The offense gets the football back.
When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support. But decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So Arizona State's offense have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for this season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Before he stopped, the Gamecocks offense will try to get something started with their first possession.
To win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have.
The ball's free. Oh, and he's able to get back on top.
In Missouri joined the SEC, so this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the...
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina. They strike first.
Drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Makes his connection. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. There he goes to the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Sun Devil. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. Cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll keep it himself. At the 35, he's open. Finally run out. They'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, got him at the 27. Just about the time the quarterback got the snap, that dude was in his mustache.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry in the backfield. Got him to the ground before he could even think about getting the laces and trying to get the ball out of his hand.
Flag for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They're trying to get to it. He's going to run it. They stripped it out. And they are fortunate situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I think you love starting the year off.
The give to the right.
And the right.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Forced out of the pocket. Good little pick.
He's a big part of this offense's success.
Finds his big tight end. Got some room, headed to the goal. Like their chance to make a game of it. He snap off before the 2-minute warning. Tries again to get it in. It's been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away.
He does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football.
To halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today.
For Pollock.
And that's what defensive linemen do. Big, fast, almost.
And the defense. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's McLean. Threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He wants to throw it again. Skips him. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man,
and the pass hits, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a
need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately.
Right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going.
Touchdown, Arizona State! The give to the back. Got enough for the first down. Delivers the stiff arm. Smashes through the tackle.
To the right, do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he makes the grab in. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going over the top. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's out of bounds, showing off the hand.
Tick away.
Floating away. He'll get rid of it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip.
On that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
He is stopped. Looking to pass on 2nd down. trying to get to it. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this. 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hand...
Most of the time, when you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football, the first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary.